welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a great day. So for today's video I'm going to be carrying on with my rainbow eyeshadow series. So the last video I did of this series was green, so today I'm going to be doing blue. See, it goes green, blue, so today I'm going to be doing blue. Now, as usual, I have already done my base makeup, I've done my lipstick and I've done my eyebrows. So everything I have used I will link in the description box below so you know what I used. Like the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and let's get into the video. So I've zoomed you in a little bit closer, and if you can see this little knobbly thing here, it's my mirror, so just ignore that. So what I was thinking of doing is, because blue kind of reminds me of the sea and the ocean, I'm going to be doing kind of like a tropical light blue kind of colour. My eyes are blue in colour, so I'm hoping that this will make my eyes pop, which will be really, really cool. I have a couple of eyeshadow palettes that I have picked out to use in this look. So the first palette I've picked out is the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette. The reason I picked this one out is because of this colour here, Berry Swirl, so I might be using that one, I don't know. The next one I've picked out is this Revolution SophX palette, and I picked this one out because it's got this darker blue here, slightly shimmery, so I might use that one, I'm not sure. The next palette I picked out is the Jaclyn Hill with Morphe palette, and I picked this one out because it has this dark blue here, slightly shimmery, and it's also got these sort of turquoisey colours which I think might be quite nice to use. And it wouldn't be a rainbow series video if I didn't use my BH Cosmetics 120 eyeshadow palette, and this one has loads of blues and like teals and sea aquamarine colours, and even on the next bit it's got like slightly darker blues and things like that. So I might be using this one more than the rest, but I've picked them out just in case, so you never know, I might use them all. So first off, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my matte soft ochre paint pot, and I'm going to use this to prime my eyelids. So firstly, what I'm going to do, I think, is something a bit wild. I haven't planned for this look, so whatever I do is just coming off the top of my head, like whatever, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to go with the flow. So I think firstly, instead of going in with like a skin colour shade to kind of match and set down my eyes, I'm going to go into the Jaclyn Hill palette, it's called Jada. It's like a tealy, light bluey, greeny, aquamarine-y kind of colour. And I'm going to go in with a BH Cosmetics number 7 brush. It's just a flat brush. I'm going to pack this on, and I'm going to try and just pack this onto my eyelid best I can. See what happens. It's so pigmented. Oh, I love it. So I've packed that on my eyelids. I look kind of crazy because I've not blended any of it out. So what I'm going to do now to blend this out, I'm going to use a number 8 BH Cosmetics brush. So, a small fluffy brush, and I'm going to take a little tiny bit of that same colour on the end of the brush and just buff these edges out best I can. So that's all blended out. It's blended up quite high, but that's okay because then it will show through the other colours that we're going to put on, and it kind of looks more green than blue, but just, you know, bear with me, it will all work out in the end. What I'm going to do now is, in the BH Cosmetics 120 eyeshadow palette, I'm going to take the lighter palette. There is this blue at the top right here next to the purples, which is a really nice like light cobalt blue sort of type thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that colour with my trusty Real Techniques base shadow brush. I've had this brush for so long and it's served me well. So I'm going to use this brush with this blue, and I'm going to put this, I think, on my eyelid and a little bit up into the crease. So that's what that looks like. I'm going to go into the shader brush we used earlier on and just kind of dust it and blend it in a bit more. I'm now going to take a BH Cosmetics number 10 pencil brush into the same blue shade we've just used and put that under my lower lash line. That's what that looks like. I feel like I look like a mermaid and I'm kind of loving it. So next I'm going to deepen this up a little bit. I'm going to use a BH Cosmetics number 13 brush, a smaller buffing brush, and going into the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbon Semi-Sweet palette into the blue shimmery shade just here. I'm going to put this in my outer V area and move it up to the crease as well and into the crease. The brush isn't really working, so I'm just going to use the pencil brush we used for under our lower lash line with the same blue and see if that helps. Okay, so that took a bit of doing. It wasn't really coming off onto my eyes. So I want the outer parts to be a little bit more deeper than what they are. So I'm going to use my little pencil brush again and go into the BH Cosmetics, but this time the darker side. And I'm going to use this dark blue up the top here. It's sort of like a dark denim-y looking blue. So I'm going to go into that and put this on my outer V and in the little crease on the outer half as well, to darken it up a bit. Right, so that's the darker bit done. I want to sort of add a bit of glitter and a bit of like whiteness to it. My inspiration for this was the sea, so I feel like the sea always has little glistening bits on the top of its surface and has like white froth and things, so I want to put a bit of white on this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the BH Cosmetics flat brush with a bit of Makeup Revolution Pro Fix spray. I'm going to wet the brush a bit. I'm going to go into the Makeup Revolution Soph palette and I'm going to take this shade here, the slightly glittery champagne-y one. I think they call it Fairy Lights. So I'm going to pack that onto my brush and this is going to go on the inner half of my eye. And then using my Real Techniques brush, I'm just going to blend out the edges. So that's that done. I think it looks super pretty. I'm really liking this so far. So next I'm going to do a little bit of eyeliner, but I want to do the sort of eyeliner that you can smoke out. So I'm going to use the Smoke and Glory Smoulder Kohl eyeliner. I'm going to do one eye at a time, and I'm going to be using a BH Cosmetics number 9 Pro Studio brush. It's like a little flat brush, really densely packed, so it's good for like smudging things out. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to do it on like the outer half of my eye. Just a little line like that, and then I'm just going to smudge it out with the brush. Keep adding and smudging until you get what you want. Okay, I'm quite happy with that. I quite like how it turned out. This is a super pretty makeup look. I'm quite proud of myself for making this actually. I'm just gonna add a bit of the Mary Luminizer by the Balm just underneath my eyebrow. Okay, so lastly is mascara. So I'm going to be using the Soap and Glory Thick and Fast mascara. I do quite like this one. It's quite a nice mascara. I feel like I need a little bit more oomph in my lashes, so I'm going to try and use this Essence Lash Princess mascara to hopefully give me a bit more oomph in my lashes. Fingers crossed. Just use a little bit of Makeup Revolution setting spray. So this is the final look. So I hope you all enjoyed this little makeup tutorial for blue eyeshadow. I will make sure to list everything in the description box below that I use. I will also list all my social medias down below, and please like the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would really appreciate it. The next colour we will be doing is dark purple, I believe, so stay tuned to that one. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!